All right, Shalom. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and the Son, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Kakodash. Double honors to my apostle, elders, great millstone of Ruel. Peace and salutations to all the occupant pushing this truth with our righteousness and sincerity. Shalom, shalom. This your brother Tazamai Debar coming back through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. And just through the spirit, man, just going to do a real quick various topics, man, going in on current events and things that's taking place in society, which you can clearly see here, man, that this is one of the image of the beast, which is the Max, what they're doing and pushing and going so hard with the Crown Royal 99. This is what changed up to society, man. And you can clearly see this took place with it says World Trade Center. And what is it, man? Look at it. It says, in your face, you cannot see it. After 20 years, you aren't meant to. It's the jab, man. What you seeing take place, man. Showing that this thing, the image of the beast, this thing is starting to speak, man. And he's already pushing forth his new idol and trying to mandate and force it on the majority of the people in society, man. Showing that the Most High is about to return very quick, man. Just real quick, another article. It says whopping 70% of unmaxed Americans would quit their job if max are mandated, man. And this is gonna really crash the economy. This is the thing that they're doing. They're doing this so they can crash the economy, so they can bring forth this global reset, man. It says more businesses are expected to require vaccine following FDA approval of the PBT max. I'm not going to say that because I'm not trying to get a strike. But this is what they're pushing, man. They're pushing people to start to worship the idol. And just like in Babylon, man, it's the same thing. Nothing new on the sun. They want people to start worshiping the idol, man, because this is going to be the new way of getting around before they start bringing with the charagma. All these things they're doing is lining up for the Revelation 13 and 16, man. All this is the image of the beast. All these things are lining up and are a part of the image of the beast, man. Real quick, let me see. This is one of the news articles. It says that CNN, it says NYC hospitals pose baby deliveries after resignations over Crown Royal 1999 vaccine mandates, man. So they're losing workers already because they don't want to take the juice, man. Showing that they're doing this on purpose, where these people will actually have shortage of hospital workers and things like that. So these people actually will get sick, man. A lot of these things he's doing it on purpose, man, to crash the economy, man, and crash the everyday way of living. It says, this is our Wall Street Journal. It says restaurants close dining rooms again as Delta driven infections spread, man. So they're doing this because they know a lot of these owners are not going to be able to keep the business afloat, man. And that's what you're seeing taking place, man. It says Biden vaccine mandates could be a shot in the arm at the U.S. economy, expert says, man. So all these mandates are on purpose to crash the economy. That's what they're doing. They're doing this on purpose to crash the economy, man. Because a lot of these damn business owners, they took a hit in 2020 with the economy having to close down and for a long time and not really getting the government money that they supposed to receive from the government. A lot of these business owners didn't receive any of the money for their help, even with the tenants, far as the landlords and things like that. So what you're seeing taking place is these draconian laws by Esau Edom, man. Another one. It says, like Joe Biden, my patience is wearing thin with those who refuse to be max, man. So his patience is wearing thin, man. He's starting to speak as a dragon in these up and coming draconian mandates, man. And you can look at this man. Look at him. He's just nasty, man. Just a nasty, vile fella, man. These Edomites, man. He's a brute beast, man. He's a brute beast. It says GOPD governors vow to fight Biden's vaccine mandates. FDA weighs in on vaccines for kids. Crown Royal updates, man. So they already trying to push forth to get the juice to the kids, man. Showing that the Most High is about to return and destroy this place, man. They already trying to come up with ways to get the kids the juice, man. Showing that this place, Babylon the Great, which is America, is finished, man. This place is out of here, man. And I think I seen something on real quick on the channel where I think one of the brothers posted Lord, when there it go. It says if Florida landlord says tenants must be vaccinated against Crown Royal 1999 or move out. So this is more draconian laws taking place, man. Right after JB already came down with his mandates, telling people to get the juice, to take the beetle juice, the OJ juice, man. Now you have tenants already saying if you don't get the juice, you got to move out, man. Showing that this place is divided and showing that this place is set for destruction, man. Showing that the Most High is sent forth them angels to plague this place, man. And we living in them times, man. We living in them times. This place, Babylon the Great, is through, man. Real quick. I'm not gonna make this lesson long. Just wanted to bring out a couple articles just on my quick break, man. This is the book of Isaiah 19, verse 1. The burden of Egypt. Egypt is modern day America right now, man. Look on the back of your dollar bill, man. It said, the burden of Egypt. Behold, the Lord ride up upon a swift clouds. Talking about the chariots when he returned to this place, man. Real quick. Revelation 1. Revelation 1:7. Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierce him, and all the kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. Even so, Tawab. And that's what you about to see, man. All the kindreds of the earth is going to see Yahweh Shai when he return and collect the clouds, man. All the kindreds of the earth, man. He said even those that pierced him, showing that the people that pierced him, that man that pierced Yahweh Shai is back here again, man. Showing that's reincarnation. Ain't no man walking around 2,000 years old, man. These bug out Christians, they bug the hell out, man. They lack understanding. They err from the wisdom, knowledge, understanding. Real quick, Isaiah 19:1. The burden of Egypt. Behold, the Lord ride upon a swift cloud, and he shall come into Egypt. And that's talking about here in America. He's gonna touch down in this place, man. He said, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved in his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of. And you seen that one of them idols right here. One of the new idols is the juice right here, and that's what they're pushing, man. That's what Esau Edom's pushing, man. And it says, and I will set the Egyptians against Egyptians. And this is why you're seeing a lot of riots and things, protests is taking place. You got the unjuice against you got the juice against the unjuice, and all these class wars and all these race wars is about to take place, man. All the job of men and Lord do is sit back and just watch these things take place, because we're living in a time of the end, man, a time of end in the fall of this man's society, man. And he said, I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, the modern day Americans, the modern day Babylonians. And he said, and they shall fight they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, and against city, and kingdom against kingdom. This is about to see take place, man. It's a lot of clash wars about to take place, man. A lot of wars between the police force and things like that. The ones that got the juice, the ones didn't get the juice, the firemen, all these things is about to take place, man. The Most High sent forth division in this place, man, and you can clearly see that, man. Hold on. Real quick. Matthew 10:34. Think not that I come to send peace on earth. I come not to send peace, but a sword. So the Christians, your pastor churches, they lied to you. The Most High, Yahweh, about to send forth his beloved son, Yahweh Shai. And he's about to come send the sword, man. He's not about to send peace on earth, man. You about to see all these damn class wars take place, man. All these race wars, man. That's going to lead to real wars, man. Economical wars. All these things is taking place, man, to the fall of Babylon the Great, man. And it's verse 3, Isaiah 19:3. And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst of, and you can clearly see that, man, because this place is through. This place is through, man. All your ball games, going to your ball games, you got to mask up and things like that. They already talking about trying to shut it down and things like that with the new variants and things like that, man. All that spirit of Egypt is failing in the midst of, man. The music is whack. Everything in society is through, man. This place is finished, man. It said, and the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst of, and I will destroy the counsel thereof, and they shall seek to their idols and to their charmers and to them that have familiar spirits and to their wizards, man. Esau Edom thinks he's going to seek to his so-called his wizards of this society, and this society is gonna keep afloat, man, with his Freemasons, his damn boot, the Black Boule, all these guys is the bunch of sellouts. All these people in this society is upholding this damn witchcraft. It's not gonna uphold him in these last days. Real quick, Isaiah 47. And 12, stand now with thy enchantments and with the multitudes of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth. If so, be thou shall be able to profit. If so, thou shalt mayest prevail, man. So, hey, stand down with your enchantments, man. All your witchcraft, your warlocks, all your wicked ass sacrifices that you do to uphold these idols and these damn the ways of Satan, man. Worship these demons and things like that. Stand down with your enchantments, man. See if these things are gonna profit you in the last days, man. We through the scriptures, we through the Holy Spirit. No, it's not, man. We know that it's not gonna uphold Esau, Edom, man. Real quick, let me read it again. Isaiah 19:3. In the midst of Egypt, in the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof, and they shall seek to the idols and to their charmers and to them that have familiar spirits and to the wizards, man. And that's what they're gonna do, man. And they're not gonna they're not gonna be able to uphold them. And when the Most High send forth below some Yahweh Shai, man. Verse 4. In the Egyptians will I give over into the hand of a cruel Lord. And that's what you're saying. It might be that cruel Lord, man. Even though we know, hey, it's Esau Edom at the end of the day anyway. It's that Edom, it's an Edomite, because we know he's in a position of rulership, man. Your Rothschilds and your Rockefellers, your DuPonts and Gettys, the ones that once percenters. Hey, Biden might be that cruel Lord that sent forth these draconian laws, man. And the Egyptians represent these modern day Babylonians, man, these Americans, man. He said, and the Egyptians will I give over to the hand over to a cruel Lord, and a fierce king shall rule over them, said the Lord, the Lord of hosts. And that's what you're seeing, man. He's coming down with draconian laws, man. He said what, man? He said, my patience is wearing thin. His patience is wearing thin, man. He's mad that a lot of people is not taking the juice, man. So what he's doing, he's coming with draconian laws, man. He's coming with these new mandates. That's what he's doing. Let me keep going. And the Egyptians will I give over into a hand of a cruel Lord, and a fierce king shall rule over them. Thus said the Lord of hosts, and the water shall fail from the sea, and the rivers shall be wasted and dried up. And we seeing that, man. We seeing a famine of food. We seeing a lot of places around America where the water is drying up. A lot of places around the world where the water is drying up. Even though we know it's orchestrated with Esau with his heart machines and things like that, but we know what the Most High ruler from the kingdom of men. He putting the spirit on Esau Edom to do these things, man. And we can see that this place is waxing worse, man. Verse 6. And they shall turn to the rivers far off, and the brooks and the defense shall be empty, and the dried up, the reaps and the flags shall wither. And that's what you're seeing, man. It's a lot of crops being dried up, man. This place is getting worse, man. As far as the ecosystem is getting worse. A lot of animals and things is dying off, man. The water's polluted. Everything in society is done, man. It says the paper reads by the brooks, by the mouth of the brooks, and everything sown by the brook shall wither, by driven away and be no more. And we seeing that. Like I said, man, a lot of places around America is drying up, man. I think it was somewhere in Colorado or it was somewhere in over on the west where they're having a drought, man. And they're telling the so-called the people where they can only use the percentage of water each day, man. And we can see an orchestrated famine of food and famine of water taking place in the society, man, because the government wants to ration out the water and the food. In verse 8, the fishers also shall mourn, and all they that cast angles into the brooks shall lament, and they that spread nets upon the waters shall languish, man. And we seeing, hey, like I said, we seeing a famine. A lot of fish is beaching themselves. It's a famine of far as sea creatures, far as a lot of things, the sea, far as the whales, the fishes, the anything you can think of in the sea. A lot of the creatures in the sea are beaching themselves, man. I heard it. I think it was like earlier this year. Far as it was a shortage on shrimp. Why? Because hey, Esau Edom, he's doing what? He's havocing and wreaking havoc and grabbing up all the shrimp around the world, around the sea. And this is why the sea is so damn polluted now. And this is why you're seeing these things taking place, man. The Most High putting that spirit on this devil to do these things, man. And a lot of things is drying up, man. That's why it says the fisher shall mourn and it shall languish, man. It says, moreover, they that work in the fine flax and they that weave networks shall be confounded. And it says, and they shall be broken in purpose thereof, of all that slices and ponds for fish. And that's why, like I said, man, a lot of these things, as far as these fishers and fishermen and things like that, they're running low on getting supplies as far as the fishes and things like that, man. A lot of these things in Babylon the Great is drying the hell up, man. This place is finished, man. This place is finished real quick. 2 Ezra 6:22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. Why? Because the Most High is about to plague this place with a famine of food, man. All these places where these people in avenues, they was getting fishes and they was getting meat and things like that. Hey, they're getting dried up, man. They're getting dried up in Babylon the Great, man. This is why you think Bill Gates buying up all the farmlands and things like that, man. Because, hey, the Most High's putting the spirit on these devils to do that, man. Because why? He's about to orchestrate a famine. Orchestrated famine is about to take place in Babylon the Great, man. That's why we keep telling you, Jace, man, you need to get your mindset off of ways of America, man. This place is clearly through. This place is done. It's no healing this place, man. It's no healing in our bruise, as the scriptures say. Real quick. This is Nahum 3:19. There is no healing of thy bruise, thy wound is grievous. All that hear thy bruit of thee shall clap their hands over thee, for upon whom they have not thy wickedness, wickedness pass continually, man. So all the wickedness that in here in the Babylon the Great, man, hey, that grievous wound is not gonna be healed, man. All these nations seeing that America is on a rapid decline, man, and all these nations just looking at America as that prey that they're about to take, man. They're about to take this place, man, because the Most High is putting the spirit on this place, man. You can see that ultimate division taking place in this society, man. You see all these mandates and things like that taking place in society, where this place is gonna end up with a lot of chaos, man, a lot of uproars of the people, man, sedition amongst men, man. The scriptures speak on that, man. A lot of these damn Edomites, they ready to take Joe Biden down. They're ready to take their country back, man. They ready for the race wars, man. They ready for the class wars, man. They ready for the things like what the Purge movies and things like that take place. They ready for that, man. Hey, it's really the spirit of Yahweh Shem Al Shah, man. Because it's, hey, real quick, and I end with this because I about to go off break, but just wanted to bring these articles out through the spirit. Isaiah 24. I started verse 10. The city of the confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up that no man may come in. And you can see that because city of confusion represents America. This place is filled with nothing but confusion and abominations run rampant in society, man. It's broken down. We can clearly see that all these jobs and all these things in the society is it's done. The mirth of the land is done. Nobody want to work no more because they don't want to take the juice. Nobody wants to listen to creepy ass Joe. So what you seeing taking place? The fall of Babylon the Great, man. The fall of society, man. The fall of Egypt. He says there's a crying for wine in the streets. That wine represents his wisdom, knowledge, understanding. Because the Amos 8:4, the Amos 8:11, Salak is going to take place where they're going to get us off the internet. They're already doing certain things as far as legislations on the YouTube. When they're going to come with legislation and mandates to get off the highways and hedges, man. Showing that's going to feel what? That famine of the word. It says there's a crying for wine in the streets. All the joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. And that's what you see. The mirth of Babylon the Great is gone, man. Your concerts, your football game, all these things is not going to last. Even though they brought football back, it's only for a short period of time before they start coming down with these new mandates, man. But within that time taking place, we all can see that this place is on its way out because there ain't going to be nobody to work. Ain't gonna be no trucks running. They already talking about a short of the truckers or short of the people that work in these different meat factories and things like that. All these things is taking place right before our people's eyes. But what are people doing? Laughing, scoffing, and bullshitting around. And they can't clearly see that Babylon the Great is done, baby. It's done. This place is finished. It says, Salak, in the city is left desolate, and the gate is smitten with destruction. That's what you're about to see take place, man. This place is about to be left desolate, man. These UN troops, these martial law troops, about to hit this place very soon, man. Medical martial law, medical tyranny is about to take place. What they're gonna get, man? It's just gonna be straight anarchy in the society, man. It's gonna be get down with the new ways of America, the beast system, or get thrown in the FEMA camp and get put to death, man. And that's what you see about to take place, man. We can clearly see that the Babylon the Great is done. It's fallen. It's fallen. At last, it's finished, man. So all we have to do is just sit here and eat the popcorn and watch this place fall, man. Through the spirit, man. Through the spirit. But Lord willing, just a quick lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Al Shah. Just wanted to bring those articles out on how this place is gradually falling right before our eyes. And we can clearly see that this place is on its way out of here, man. All these different kind of mandates and things that this creepy ass nigga Joe JB is pushing out is actually crippling the economy, man. And this is what they want, man. Through the spirit, man. So with that, I want to say, call Halayim La, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Kakwadash. Double honors to my apostle, Elder Great Millstone and Ruel. Peace and salutation to all the Akim pushing this truth without righteousness and sincerity. Shalom, Akim.